What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Gold State coming at you with a haul video from weekend prior, actually. And this is having to do with a sale I went to. It was a 25-cent comic book sale held by the San Francisco Public Library. And they do it, I think they do it every year. I want to say they do it every year. I hope they do it less than that. Like, say, like every 6 months would be cool. And what they do is they get a lot of people, like random families and such, just donating comic books to their local public library. And, you know, then once all those books are collected, they pretty much have them all set for sale for about a quarter each, just so they get it off their hands because they don't have a lot of overstock. You have to be there early. You have to get all that stuff out of the way. So you get in line and, like me and a couple buddies of mine, we all stood outside and it was raining that day and it was kind of crazy. And, as soon as the doors open, like no matter where you went in this warehouse, it could have been like anywhere in there. You wanted to go in the far back because that's where all the good stuff was. So anywhere in that area, in that warehouse, you had to go and choose a spot as soon as you got in there and start digging. And it was like extreme sports. Going through that stuff is crazy. So what they do is they do it every year. I'm not sure, but as soon as those doors open, they say go in there in a single, go in there calmly and normally, which normally never happens. And people rush right in there and start digging. And honestly, for me, I was sweating bullets. It was like extreme sports in there. But one of the books I found Captain America 360 as a first appearance of Crossbones. Found Catwoman 53. That's pretty good. Some of these were in some decent shape, and some of them had some spine ticks and such. But I figure, what the hell, I mean, for a quarter, you can't say no. And that's the thing about these things is like you go through these piles, and you don't question whether you want it or not. You want to grab them, put them aside, and decide later. Because for a quarter, I mean, it's not going to break the bank. Like, for example, I found this Daredevil 130. This thing's all messed up, but I was like, I was in the middle of it. I was like, for a second, I was like, do I really want this? And I was like, for a quarter, screw it. I'm going to take it. So I'm going to go through these pretty quick, guys. Ghost number 7. Had a little scrunched right there on the bottom, but I was like, whatever. I like the cover. It's pretty cool for a quarter. We got Supergirl. Then we got a Josh Middleton cover there. Not a variant. It's just a Josh Middleton cover. Found 2 copies of Old Guard. This is supposed to be turned into a Netflix series, I believe, done by Greg Rucka. So I picked these up. I couldn't go wrong. I mean, for a quarter, why the hell not? See, that's the thing. This was a lot of it was like extreme comic book, like running through or searching, whatever. So I found this Jim Lee cover of Strangers in Paradise number 1. Found this one here, which is X Factor number 5. That's a cameo appearance of I'm drawing a blank. Apocalypse. Excuse me. Found that for a quarter. Found Drama 101. That's that one shot for a quarter. Found this one. These are all a quarter, so I'm not even going to repeat it. Iron Man number 9 as a second Riri Williams. I believe she's referred to as Ironheart. This one, of course, I have the original copy, clearly, of Fantastic Four number 1, but I just wanted to get that one just to read for a quarter. Free Comic Day, got that. It was a Hellboy. Got this one here, which is Excalibur 86, first appearance Pete Wisdom. Once again, for a quarter. Got Iron Man 29. I don't think it has any real significance, but it's got Rescue on the cover, so I thought that was pretty cool. What else did I get for a quarter? Got some really cool stuff. I just grabbed random stuff. I didn't care. I grabbed this Super Friends book. It was like a quarter. I mean, it didn't bother me, because it's not going to break the bank. Everything was for a quarter, including this Japanese Superman comic book. I was kind of like, whatever. So I was like going through all these boxes. And like I said, it was crazy. People were being territorial with their stuff. And it was kind of like, it was really like extreme comic book searching. Let's put it like that. Or, you want to go through flipping through your books and, find a Catwoman there, and you find that in there, and you find stuff like Villains United number 1. Like, these are books you wouldn't say no. I mean, especially when it's like a quarter. A quarter is crazy. Just crazy, man. So I found that. I found Superboy number 0. You know, like I said, again, a quarter. Idolized. This is my second copy of Idolized. This is an Adam Hughes sorry, Arthur Adams cover. I keep saying Adam Hughes because I got some Adam Hughes stuff, believe it or not. And of course, I've been searching for somebody. I've been looking for this. These are like $20 books, I believe. Cheval Noir, and number 2, number 1, and I love Dave Stevens stuff, man. I'm really searching right now, really hard for some Dave Stevens artwork, and see the Cheval Noir in here for a quarter. I was like, hell yeah, I'm grabbing that. Found this one for a quarter. That's the Batman Red Death. Yeah, I couldn't believe this. I mean, it's like, this book is like, I think goes for like 25, 30 bucks, and they had it sitting in there for a quarter. I was like, you know, they knew what they were doing. They didn't care. And, you know, they do this, I think, every year. And, you know, the thing is, you go through these, you go through their whole pile of stuff, and you go through the first hour, you'll find everything. Second hour, you find some things. And then the third hour, you find like 90s galore. Maze Agency, this is all Mike Barr and Adam Hughes artwork. So I found number 1, found number 2, found another copy of number 2. Like I said, as soon as I saw this, I just grabbed it by a handful. I didn't care whether it was the second copy. Found another number 3 here, got a number 4, and also I got a number 5. Yeah, the first 5 issues were Adam Hughes, and all of a sudden Adam Hughes started doing the covers, and, you know, had Joe Staton do the interior, so number 6. And number 7, I don't even know if I'm not even sure if I even have the whole series already. I might sit back and read this. It was crazy. So all those are a quarter each. Once again, picked up a Ninjak number 1. Just didn't care. As soon as like you'll go through these things and you'll realize, I'll just grab it. You don't make it. You don't think about it. You know, because a quarter is not going to break the bank. That's why I got 2 copies of Predator number 2. I was like, I just grabbed it. I was like, whatever. Didn't care. Got a Skyward. I think this is being developed into something, so I picked it up. Couldn't say no. What else did I pick up? Picked up, God, I just picked up a crap load of stuff. Oh, yeah, including some Gotham City Sirens. I already have the series, but I just saw these and I figured, what the hell, they're a quarter. Couldn't say no. You know, and it just blew my mind. So maybe I'll just, you know, sell them at one point. Also picked up Witchblade and Adam Hughes cover. You know, picked that up. Also picked up Justice League Zero. That's a pretty cool looking Gary Frank cover. I believe Gary Frank did that cover. That was pretty cool. Also picked up Spider-Woman Omega. I have no idea what this is all about. I didn't care. It was like a quarter. So I grabbed all that action and, you know, just put them aside. Getting down to the nitty-gritty of things. Picked up some Young Avengers I found for a quarter. I already have the series. Number 4, number 3, number 2, and of course, last but not least, number 1. All these were in great shape. I couldn't help it. Also had some more Young Avengers. I picked up 2 of the same cover here. That was number 9. That was insane to me. I picked up number 8 and number 7. Just couldn't help it, man. Just a lot of good stuff there. Also got this one, really good, nice shape. Might consider getting that slabbed. And that's number 10. That's first Kate Bishop on the cover. Also got, I believe, Cassie Lang stature, number 6. Couldn't believe that. And also picked up 2 copies of the first Ronin, but Maya Lopez, who's also known as Echo for Ronin. These were in great shape, so I found these all for a quarter. This is all part of that quarter sale, guys. It's crazy. And then, of course, last but not least, picked up a really fine copy here of Daredevil 254, first Typhoid Mary. Also picked up that 684 of Avengers No Surrender, first Immortal Hulk. On top of that, picked up this bad boy as well for a quarter, and it's got some really good artwork in here with Adam Hughes drawing and a different bunch of artists, and this is really cool. But that's it, guys. I want to let you go before my clock runs out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. All right, peace.